Tang was like a big part of my childhood. So when he had said like it's got a bit of a tang to it, and then Melissa McCarthy's character's like, oh, it's a good name. I was like, yes, yes, it is a good name because that's what it was. So it's like that's why it's
Oh
funny.
man.
That's why
See,
it's
that's
funny.
where you and I differ. You drank Tang. I was on the Ecto Cooler bandwagon. But
I don't think I ever had Ecto Cooler purchased for me. I think I always got it from someone who was just kind enough to realize, like, I think this kid's gonna starve to death, so I think I'm just gonna give him my Ecto Cooler for lunch. So,
oh man. For the record, they re-released it like I don't know when the terrible Ghostbusters movie came out. Not as good as you remember. Should have
yeah.
left it in the past.
But if you think about it, that had a longer shelf life than it really should have, because
Yeah.
that was so popular for like 15 years, it seemed like,
Oh yeah.
and there wasn't a Ghostbusters movie within like earshot of like 8 years of that. So,
I mean, but
but
there
yeah.
were cartoons, right? There were
Not new ones. It was all
no,
old shit. So it
no,
was
there
like
wasn't. There
they just
wasn't.
kept on going. Ecto cooler, ecto cooler.
Mm.
And then someone must have like really fucked up to where there's like,
It-
yeah, ecto cooler's not performing. We better take it off the shelves. And I was like, what? Huh? What?
yeah, or they lost the license. Like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
that's the only
probably
thing I
more
can think of
logical.
because I remember after, or for some reason, I don't know why I know this, but it's like it's a very similar flavor to their like tangerine flavor. I
It's a
think that it'd be
citrus
green.
flavored
Yeah,
cooler. So
yeah. So it's like totally tangerine or something like that. It's the same thing. Nobody cares about tangerine, High C. They only care about the Ecto Cooler.